Okay, Chad, I'm sorry. I was on screen and talking to myself, and I forgot, like, you should hit fucking live. What a fucking pudwhack I am. Holy shit, guys. I am a fucking pudwhack. Wow. Goddamn. Oh. So anyway, I got some. Let's see if the Amazon stuff came this afternoon and see if there is anything important here that I need for models. I don't know if there is. We're going to see real quick. Ooh, it is in here. Ooh, along with other stuff, too. Cool. 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 Along with that came a pretty cool thing. A Sawyer mini filter. That's going to be good for water stuff coming up in case we lose water in a hurricane, which is actually apparently a very common thing to happen. So I thought about like starting like a potentially prepping channel, but I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Also, along with that, I did kind of get the kind of like the blase, kind of boring, the Canadine Life Straw. So I don't know what the fuck leaked in here, but apparently there's like goo on everything. So gonna drink from this pool. The Life Straw, no, will not filter out salt water. That'll probably cause me to vomit. So what are these? The slights. Okay. But anyways, this is what I was waiting for. God, I hope this isn't bent. So by prepping, do you mean the medication? No. Yeah, so one of the bigger preps is to lose weight, and we're working on that. So, but in the meantime, you got to learn how to make water. And like, I have a big pond behind my house. They don't treat. I did check with the HOA, and it's like, can I drink the water out of that? Or can I drive like all the way to the St. Johns River, like all the way up in the swamp, and with a bucket of swamp water, can I make that drinkable? That'd be kind of fun to do and test it out with all that shit. He is also not talking about what Jared does with Skyro. No, I'm not talking about that kind of prep. Not talking about that kind of prep. Also, guys, where was I in the meantime? The back of the second monitor, I don't know what happened, but yesterday, or actually like this morning, I came in and the monitor was like working. The second monitor was working. I didn't know that the GPU has its own graph. The GPU on the motherboard would do this, but apparently it works. So I'm going to do both. We got two monitors again now, so it's kind of cool. It's very cool, chat. And ooh, my Citrix is still up. I got to close that. Where's Swamp Dog Clyde? Don't know. Okay, DSP. What about DSP? So no, I know the CPU is an integrated graphics card. That's why that's why the computer is functioning, period. I just, for some reason, I couldn't get it to run two monitors. And now this morning it's running two fucking monitors. And I'm like, I could do my work. Like, I back to having my email up on a screen while I'm working during the day. Man, guys, this is some fucking Hannah Montana shit. Like, I don't think you understand. Like, once you have multiple monitors and then you lose them, it's like, it really gets to you. You know, when you're enjoying Hannah Montana time and then you don't have it and you're no longer getting the best of both worlds, sucks. It sucks. So, you have a real GPU like an NVIDIA one? I mean, yeah, I have the one that like the one that's not working that's getting looked at. So Hannah Montana. Okay, like back in the day, 1.0 used to babysit a lot of kids in the family. And a couple of them really liked Hannah Montana. And And in the Hannah Montana song is the title is The Best of Both Worlds, because Hannah Montana lived as Miley, and she also lived as Hannah Montana, the movie star and the singer. So she got the best of both worlds. And that's how the song goes. So that's why when you're getting the best of everything, I explain it as Hannah Montana time. So you know how many times I heard the fucking start of that fucking song, that show? I heard it so many million fucking times. So Bob says, "You want to hear a Navy joke?" Sure. Sure, I'll hear a Navy joke. And we are going to do chat. Look at this. Look at this needle. Yeah, it works. It's flat. It's like Melanie Mac. It's flat. Look at that. Look at that. The best of everything is a Westpac Liberty port. Tell us about Jem and the Care Bears. I actually don't know about them. Sorry. Why do they call camels the ships of the desert? Because they're full of Arab seamen. There we go. Roscoe says Mini Clyde is crying. Aw, that's so sad. That's so sad. JJ says, I need save from Abdul El Sayed. It's so funny. The guy who's now the Democratic, like, yes, he sounds like he runs fucking Hezbollah or something, or Ansar al Sharia. But yes, yes. Well, you're saying the needle is sharp, but Melanie Mac is dull. That is very true. That is very true. Let's see. Well, actually, I don't know. Is this straight? Hold on. No, it works. It's level. So sorry, I had to try it. Okay. All right, chat. Hold on. What do we got here, guys? All right, hold on. Do. I didn't mean for my camera to be frozen there. All right, hold on, guys. Uh oh god, there's a sis pop video. I don't want to show it while we're working on stuff. So you guys are lucky. I care about you. I will not show that here. But it's fucking gnarly. It looks good. I could easily do it. So should. I'm torn. Should I show you guys the sis pop video? I feel like I should. I feel like I should. Let's see. Okay, let's see what we got live. Let's see who's live. Um, let's. No, that won't work. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, Phil's live. Valhalla, yeah. I'm not gonna watch Valhalla VFT. Let's see what else we got here. Hold on. Oh, Vosh is live. Oh, they're masturbating about winning. Well, hopefully, don't work too well for them. Hopefully, don't work too well for the commies. Um. Oh my god, these fucking the commies are out tonight. Fucking dabbing that they fucking beat the Democrats. That's funny. So, oh, there's riots in Wisconsin. It looks like. Ooh, here we go. Yes, I don't need to. Here we go. Oh, we got some rioting tonight, Shiat. Play the LA City Council meeting from today. No. Did I see the Russian drone strike you sent me? Yes, I did. Very good. You guys don't want to see the rioting in Wisconsin? Okay. You want Ik Ikmel? Is that the guy, the black guy? This guy gets like a million fucking people. He just fires up every time. So let's see here. Let's see. Oh, he's got nothing going on. I was just trying to see what's going on here. God damn, there's like nothing good. There's like nothing super good tonight. Karmic. No, we're not watching any of these fucking goobers and losers. No, let's see what else is here, chat. We just gotta get this going. We'll just get going on this here in the meantime. Okay, let's just get this started. So I gotta get the actually gotta get this shit like loading. Oh, why won't that work? Why won't that? There we go. All right, chat. Let me go grab the freaking sprayer. Okay. Okay. All right, here we go, chat. Let's get this. This is the Iwata running here. Remember, we don't have a needle in it because the needle went bad. So let's check this out. This looks nice. There we go. There we go. There we go. This is Find a Camp of the Saints Flotilla stream. Jeez. Yeah, well. What are they writing about over now? Some guy got killed. Basically, the police in Madison were trying to arrest him, and he had a knife. And he started stabbing him, and they shot him. And they, so we'll see. There we go. So, EDW representative Francisco Franco came back today. What do you believe his thoughts would be about modern Spain? Not very good. He wouldn't have a lot to say.
What's up? What's up?
Last time Katie played a video, the stream got nuked. Call-in stream. Yeah. Well, hard to do the call-in stuff while I'm working there. So it's frozen.
What's left of MAGA?
How am I frozen?
Well, there's only 4 left. Yeah, they were here. I mean, there was several.
You guys see me? Hello?
But that one comes out before.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys can hit live. Yeah, I don't. It was you who was frozen, not me.
Well, the MAGA, I just didn't get arrested. He went into that.
All right.
Take your rib out of the 200
Yeah.
over on the Twitter.
Trespassing. But before then, he threw an object in the air, and it fell.
Thanks for your support.
So I'm assuming that contributed to the rest.
USA Market of Construction Site 3015.
Where is my?
I'm
Actually, we need to paint it black anyway, so we don't need the compressor right now. But I do need a box to paint in. So
Fuck Donald Trump! Fuck your horde!
let's we gotta make a paint bay for this.
Oh, there he is. You send him over there? All right. That fucking, the MAGA hat?
On chat. There you go. Oh, you guys can't see. Oh, hold on. Sorry.
Now it makes me wonder.
There.
He's right there. I know. Look. I showed you the video, right?
So guys, this is what's left of. We're still here waiting outside. I don't think he's gonna come out through this side. He's probably gonna fly from here to LAX.
What happened? Oh, Trump is somewhere. How brave. Protest Donald Trump. Very brave.
Yes, bye. Don't touch me. Don't touch her. Don't touch her. Right here.
There we go.
Free rides over. What? No. No.
There we go. Trump in LA.
We just had 2 Madison streams. What are you talking about, bro? We just had over an hour, 2 hours of Madison streams.
Medicine
Now you want
streams.
a Madison stream?
What's a medicine stream? Does he
These
like?
freaking people.
Does he stream about retarded
These
medicines and
people, I'll
shit?
tell you what.
So There we go, chat.
Right now, it's arrival at the free market construction.
Okay. Yeah, I heard Donald Trump's going to the unemployment office. You guys should do something down there. Yeah.
Oh my God. It almost touched me.
She said
Show
it would
her
almost
hands
touch
up.
me.
Sir, you know,
Exactly.
arrival at the free market.
Ew, what is that? Ew!
They're so violent.
What is that?
But you guys see the ocean.
What the fuck is that? Ew! 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 Oh! Oh! I won't want that touching me either. That's some Cronenberg shit right there. Yeah. Like Gunnery Sergeant Hartman. What the fuck is that? Ew. Ew. No, that's not Mexico. That's the Persian
This is
flag.
where I am.
Frozen pizza, yeah.
So that's the Iranian Persian flag. So
You just learned
yeah,
that? That's
This is
crazy.
where I am.
yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one, Chief. I'm passing on that one.
Jess.
KRM says isn't our greatest allies. Good to see you, man. It's been a while. Hope you're doing good out there. We are working on right now a 1/700 scale Yamato. So we are working on the Yamato right now. Ka-chow. Ka-chow.
Was it Junior?
King Chow. Ka-chew. Ka-chow.
Oh my God.
So there we go. We are gonna get some stuff painted up here, guys. Let's get this rolling.
Yeah.
There is some other stuff I was waiting on, but I don't know if it came in. So we could keep working on the
It's beautiful over here. I've been over here before several times.
yeah, 2.0 did damage this. Oh no. Oh well. I told her to be careful. So it's okay.
Oh.
Uh-oh. All right, chat. So we're gonna paint this whole thing up. I have glued the holes together, so
I guess it's not, what's it called?
yeah, I did. She dropped something on top of my model, and I was like, "No!" She's like, "No one cares." And I'm like, "You're right, but that doesn't make it right."
Don't do too much.
A 1/12 model, I'd have to build in my pool. Chat, we are using Vallejo Hobby Paint, so we're gonna get this going here. So,
See some freaking racing, brother.
What is that? He's like, is that an urn? I said, is that Mitch McConnell?
We can only hope and pray,
Right?
and manifest,
Right?
like dream about.
Yeah, that's
I
funny.
think so.
so we need to turn down the fan a bit
Yeah,
here.
look at that freaking really crazy track.
Oh, I love this Vallejo paint. It also
Looks
smells
kinda
pretty good
sketchy.
too. So
I mean,
let's
Hey, Scrap. If you come off that freaking rubber, dude,
It's
you're
likely
looking
not good news.
freaking going crazy. Tiles will be spinning everywhere.
oh God, what is this?
It's a bike, bro.
here we go.
That was the best.
1/12 scale will need a dry dock. Well,
It looks like it's prepped, like a super
Yeah.
prepped out truck.
Cruise by at 10 miles an hour. Ah. Yeah, he didn't. He forgot.
there we go, chat. Let's get this. It's black.
Window goes down, and he goes to talk to her with the fucking like.
What up, Level?
Big ass gun on his chest. It's like, don't. What?
There we go.
I'm like, is it
Dark Angels are good again. What do you mean they're good again?
At Gendelian 5 super chatted $5.
They change lore?
Bueller.
Bueller. Thank you, Jen. Again, Jen.
It looks like the USS Liberty.
Hey, Leon.
Oh my God! Yeah, I'll steal the life rafts. Well, the flag's gone on
4
it too,
minutes.
so you
Oh,
can't see what
shit.
it is.
Got a blind
So
dog.
We need 2 more in 4 minutes to make it. Are we gonna make it? You think? Gonna be close. Larry Loomer. Steve El Marino. Ohio.
Heather Dash I super chatted $5.
What?
Thank you, Andy.
What?
just
Thank
follow the
you,
orders
Adam.
and shoot it.
Light skin tone.
You got us almost there. We're only 1 away with 3 minutes to go. Bada bing, bada boom. Thank you, Heather, for your support. Whoa, see, he would have
There we
left.
go.
If he would have war left, that could
There
have
you
been
go.
danger.
34 for
So
He just got here.
let's see any updates on Twitter about Perez Hilton. Not going to show his penis. That's apparently out there.
At Royal Bleezy
So.
super chatted $5. Marika.
What?
15 cents.
Bleezy.
Okay, what is this?
When you guys get a chance to.
Thank you very much. We've got there.
At
Oh,
Marissa
shit.
Pugliese 8752 super chatted $4.99.
And Marissa with the
Alright.
5. You know what that means.
Well, I mean, if there's people out drag racing and stuff, so we might go see that.
Hey, bro.
Thank you very much, Portland, Andy. Thank you very much, Portland,
bro.
Andy. These are our great
Thank you,
people.
Sudoku. Thank you, Odie. Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
Shit is soggy in my mouth. It's not very good.
Do I shave my balls? What? What?
Thank you
bro.
very much,
Shit
Portland,
is soggy
Andy.
in my mouth. It's
Thank you
not
very
very
much,
good.
Portland, Andy. These
Do I shave
are
my
our
balls?
great people.
What? Hey, bro.
There we go. Let's let that dry for a second and see where we're at.
Hey, bro.
Okay.
Hey, bro.
Anything besides just, yeah, I'm kind of like,
Hey, bro.
I'm kind of done. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Hey, bro. Yeah, what are we doing here, Andy? All right. Let's see. Okay. It is. This is just. Okay. Let's just. There's not really here there. This will be not small when it's finished. Yes. Oh yeah, I'm going to when this is done. I'm actually going to do like some of the carrier models, like Amography and some of those Japanese channels do, where they paint like the big rising sun on the front. I may do something here on the deck or something, but yeah, this is going to look good with the wooden deck paint on it. Did I see Ethan Klein appealed in the Denims case? Yeah, and I don't think he's going to win. I think he's going to lose. So I should get the Iowa class to go with it. It's going to look like a bitty little thing. Um, there is a channel though I follow, the Amography guy, or I don't know if it's a chick or what. They're out of Japan, and they have the carrier they're doing the aircraft carrier series, and they have like the aircraft carrier decks they've been modeling, and they're pretty cool. So Okay. Well, here we go, chat. Um, 270 is a fantastic round. Yeah, 270 will, yeah, I mean, well, you're in Australia. You guys don't really have a need for 270, but 270 will kill everything in North America reliably up to, I mean, like, you could probably use it on a bear. I would never wanna do that. Like, you'd probably wanna use, something 30 cal, but I mean, heck, in Sweden, they kill moose or were killing moose with freaking 6.5s for the longest time, so it can be done. It's just probably not the most optimal setup. So Lizzie in Michigan. Sorry to hear the news. I bet Pisco and all those guys are fucking jizzing their pants. I wonder if Destiny's freaking out yet, knowing that, the communists hate his guts. But we'll see. We shall see on that one. So, 308 versus 243. I mean, well, 243 is basically 6.5 millimeter, more or less at that point. Yeah, I get a 308. You could do much more with it. Also, 243 is overboard. It'll burn out your barrel faster, so I would not do it. Get a 308. You can do so much more with it. I plan on getting a 308 again soon. I don't know what I'm going to get, but I think I might do like a Bergara B14 because if I could get a Remington 705R, that'd be great, but there's not anything that they want. I hope you paint a proper chrysanthemum on it. Oh, there's a glue on for that, like an actual chrysanthemum we can paint on and the glue and paint on. So, Jack Conner took bears with a 270. Yeah, but I wouldn't want to do it if I didn't have to. So, yeah, on a black bear, but I mean when I say bear, I mean like brown bear, grizzly bear. I thought it was 6.5 millimeter. But yes, it does allow. Yeah. So I've heard people really like the B14. Have you talked to Matt about the CMP M14s? No, and I now that I'm all settled in down here, Matt and I may do something coming up. We're gonna hang out IRL, but doing some work and some shows and stuff like that. But no, the CMP 14s are really cool because it sounds like the ATF is going back on all kinds of rulings that they've made. I thought the same things that Matt did. Like they're no longer doing the once a machine gun is a machine gun thing because if they're letting the CMP sell M14 receivers, which are full auto cut, that's a nice change. That means if you own a G series FAL, you're probably going to be very pissed off because your value is about to plummet. The 6.5 Creedmoor B14 is dope. Yeah, but I mean, I've thought about that, and yeah, it makes sense because, I don't know. There's so much you can do though with 308. I mean, 6.5 is great. So I don't know. Ruger's a 16-inch patrol model. That's the thing that's kind of where I'm kind of really looking towards. I've been looking towards for a while now is the SBR rifles. But I don't know. I kind of like the idea of having an 18-inch barrel and going out to 1,000 yards with stuff and having that capability. But I also like the idea of the 14-inch fucking precision rifle with a can on it. Those are pretty cool too. Yes, it's really hard to hate on the 308. The 308 does it all. It's the F-150 of rifle cartridges. And deservedly so. God, this bottom does not want to take. Ooh, this has a very weird feel on it. So Okay, let's. So there we go. Miss anything with the trial stream? Not yet. We haven't heard her full toxicology yet, so no. You love your Model 70. Well, there you go. Well, this is made in a time before the quality control went down. You probably got a gem. Hopefully you do. So, yes, you guys in chat were having a lot of fun tonight. Okay, there we go. Yes, Barnes makes a TSX all copper 130 grain. Whoa, jeez. Want to cheat at shading? Look up the Army Painter Quick Shade Dip. Oh, I've seen that. Well, one of the things once we get done with this, guys, remember 2.0 got me this whole set of the Army Painter speed paints. Like I have a whole set of speed paints that I have been dying to try, and we're going to start using those. And I've been watching a bunch of videos on it, especially with the Warhammer stuff. There's so much cool shit you could do with the speed paint, and I'm looking forward to trying it. Like, and you could do all the wet applications of it. I think it's going to be pretty neat. I'm looking forward to it. It's got all the colors in it too. So. Bender Dunn says, my neighbor's an MP5 of the force reset trigger. Have you heard of those types? Yeah. FRTs are cool. Florida has them as illegal right now, but I think they're really fucking cool. It's close you can get to a machine gun without having a machine gun. So, let's see here. What happened to the Model 70? Well, Winchester and Remington both had quality control issues, throughout history. So, it's you want the pre-1964 Model 70s. That's kind of like the cutoff line for quality and changes in design and material and engineering. So that's the cutoff if you want to buy them. Like the premium is the 1964 time window. They go for a lot more. All right, I need a piece of cardboard to paint some turrets. Okay. All right, hold on, chat. I'm gonna make some turret holders. There we go. All right. Okay, so we got turrets going in. Papow. Papow. Whoop-pow. We gotta get the secondary guns on here too. Hold on. Anyways, it is no point in getting those off until it was time. Wait, how many turrets do we fucking have room for on this fucker? They're secondary. Just the two. Okay. It's just they reprint the whole thing, I guess. They reprint the whole sprue instead of selectively doing it. I guess that's cheaper that way. It's cheaper, I guess. That makes sense to me. Makes all kinds of sense. So we're just gonna pop that in. So there you go. And you got this. We got a secondary turrets to paint. All right. Well, Mini 14's not, yeah. Last time, what were you saying? Last time you owned a civilian rifle was in South Africa. That was for Africans, not game. Surprised you can get like a freaking R1 or, one of the Galil patterns you guys have down there. But yeah. Have I met with Ghazni yet? No, he's gonna be. We're gonna be meeting each other here coming up. That's a plan. I gotta give him a call tomorrow. Speaking of that, so. Oh, those are guns. Yes, these are turrets. The main turret and then the 2 secondary turrets. So, massive fucking turrets. Massive. Oh, where is... Oh, hold on here. What do you guys got? Let's see. What else we got here? We got this. Here we go. So, who's the only admiral to command a navy of model ships? Race Bruins. Funny. Funny. All right, here we go. So, he had an R1 in the, yes, I remember you mentioned you were, you did some walking around in the bush. I keep getting it confused. I mean, the R4 would be I think the Galil pattern for you guys. But yes, I remember you mentioning that. You got to go walk around on the... Whatever happened with Pete Buttigieg and the CPS thing? Probably nothing. You think our political overlords are ever going to get held accountable? Think again. Think again. You sweet summer children. They'll only be held accountable during the day of the rope. Ooh, they look good. Ooh, they look good. They look sexy. There we go. Yep. So, but yeah, nothing happened. They're allowed to buy and sell children, so that's what they get to do because they're demons. They're demons. They're a bunch of Christian murder scum running giant death factories, cutting up babies alive and selling their body parts. That's all you need to know about them. And every day we go out to face these scum, and they crawl out from under rocks, and they got green-looking skin, and they love run around screaming, "We love Satan, and we want to eat babies." I have it on video. And Hillary is into some creepy, weird, sick stuff, man. She sleeps in the same room with the woman who wears that thing around her head. Fun Guy says you're getting stem cells. The way they're doing it, yes. Stem cells in general, no. I just don't think we need to chop up babies to do it. So, and more importantly, I was quoting Alex Jones, spoken word on his song. So. I'm a little disappointed that you all are like, what? Like, come on, chat. The Ace of Spades? Ace of Spades is still that's still around. I remember reading that in college. I remember that in Moon Battery. You guys go back, if you're OGs and you know, you know. I actually had articles and shit, and like I sent stuff into Moon Battery when I was in college. So takes me back, man. That's interesting stuff. The times. Those are some interesting times here, man. Let me tell you what. Model bench is B team chat, to be honest. Well, it's only B team if you let yourself make it the B team. I'm just saying. That's up to you. Just going to hold them down by the tips. I'm going to stab your daughter at the mall. Oh, oh, oh. The police chief is gonna say, we love our Somalis. We love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good. Oh, they're so sweet. I'm sorry, I'm 5. A law pundit writes for the Bulwark now, which makes no sense. Well, yeah, well, those people in the Bulwark, remember, the neocons were started by the Trotskyites, who were run out of the Democratic Party after Vietnam. Remember, Bill Kristol's father, Irving Kristol, was a no-shit Trotskyite and Communist Party supporter. And they got all run out after Vietnam. So they started their new grift. Neoconservatism. Bulwark are a bunch of fucking traitors, and they'll get what's fucking coming to them. Fucking cocksuckers need fucking rope. That's all I'm gonna say. They all can hang from a fucking lamppost. I have no room for traitors. So. Yeah, Christopher Hitchens was a communist and ended up as a neocon. Although I give him some credit. I think he kind of realized what he was at the end of the day. And by the end, realized it was kind of a fucking mess. But who really knows? Who really knows? We don't really know at this point, so that's what I mean. What do you mean? That's what you mean. It's fired in night, I like it. Oh, Shuri Thunder lost his primary. Yes, sir! Sir! Oh, that fucking Sri Lankan Indian faggot. God damn, I'm glad he's out. I don't care if they replace him with a fucking communist. Just getting that fucking faggot out of Congress is perfect. So, Bob Toos is Bill Kristol? No, Bill Kristol with a K. Bill Kristol with a K was a conservative neocon writer. Did Fishback lose? Who's that ever gonna fucking win? So I hope so. I didn't vote for him. I mean, why would I? I still think it's funny he had to admit he voted in fucking DC. Like, you know. So, but no, the primary is the 18th, but like, I'm not, I'm not going to, he's not going to win. He had his court case he was fighting, so we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, we have primary the 18th, so in like 2 weeks, I go vote. So, But I think my county offers a bunch of days of early voting. I don't know, though. I might go out and fuck with some flock cameras this week. You guys think that'd be fun to do a video on? So, see if I can get the sheriff's department or the local police to fuck with me. Be kind of funny. Do it all for the gram. That'll be funny. Funny in the money. Detroit saved toilet paper in public restrooms. Yes. Oh, there's flock cameras. I saw this one place in Wisconsin where they showed there's flock cameras facing every side of the parking lot of a gun store. And it's like, what the fuck? But yes, that is a thing. And it's like, they're like, oh, no big deal there. So awesome. Getting in trouble before your law license. Well, it'll be political protesting. So I'm not going to do anything damaging. I'm not retarded. So. No, there were no flock cameras because it was kind of on the edge of the hood. So. Tyler Oliveira did a good video about the flock cameras. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to start going to, I might be going to my local city council meetings here and start figuring, I might start FOIAing some information about these. So I want to know what my fucking PD is doing with them. The sheriff is disengaged from his house. What do you mean? Eric says, are you sure about that? Are you really sure about that? What part am I really sure about? You rejected an amendment to make Supreme Court justices elected? They should be. As many times, as many places, judges should be elected. People should be able to vote for their judiciary. I think there's the downsides are very rare. And they are far outweighed by the positives of public accountability for their judges. So, that sucks. Groypers, you mean the Pakistanis? Yes, because that's all the groypers are. So, I'm in a piece of shit town and the flock cameras are going up in my place. Oh, the freeways I can go from my house. One road doesn't have a flock camera yet. Yeah. They're leaving me alone because he's threatening people. He's cutting himself up on fucking camera. So. Did all the flock cameras disappear in a town overnight? I've heard about that. Sean Sandwich Sundry for Ted subs. Well, he's got to do something because, welcome, Sean Sandwich Sundry. There's no casino on tonight, so you're a lonely guy, aren't you? We just have accountability for judges at the tree. That too. Oh, a few minutes ago, they're trying to knock down his door. Nice. Well, the shot spotters are actually really bad. There have been, ShotSpotter had multiple incidents of, it falsely detected gunshots. ShotSpotter were, acoustic, basically sniffers that were around, in Chicago. They had a really bad track record. ShotSpotter's pretty much gone out of business because of that. So, it's ShotSpotter is because they're fucking awful and they're crooked. It's voodoo. That is snake oil. Is that a White Claw? No. not a White Claw. So, um, yes, people, how random innocent people were targeted versus actual scumbags. That's true. That's true. Bob says Bill Belichick appears to have received a nipple piercing after going to Europe with his girlfriend. Good for him, man. Let him fucking go sow some oats in that fucking 25-year-old puss. Good for him. He gets the, as much as I hate him for what he couldn't do for Cleveland, yeah, well, go get on with your bad self, Bill. Bilbo the dildo. So. Sorry, guys. I'm going to let this dry for a second here. Let's see. Let's take a look. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. Let's see here. All right, there we go. I think it's dried up enough. Yes, the IJN Shimakaze, yes, was an insane destroyer, yes. Yes, well, that was a neat thing. They basically made like sports cars out of boats. Yes. Fungus says, what's the situation with the gaming PC? I don't have a gaming PC. This is my gaming PC. I'm not Phil. I have one PC. Although apparently Phil's gaming PC fucking crashed and burned. The video card in this motherfucker may be dead. I'm having it looked at. So, don't know. Don't know yet. So, but in the meantime, I've had a bunch of shit to do. So it's good I didn't have a gaming. I haven't set it up for games yet. Because I wouldn't have the chance to get any fucking work done, like getting the house cleaned up and ready. Because that's kind of been one of my jobs since, I'm here and I got the time right now is to help get the house ready, knock out some work when I get the chance. But, unpack and clean the house up and be the homebody for a little while. And that's okay. There we go, chat. I think we got the full superstructure. We blacked the superstructure, chat. There we go. Okay. When are you gonna go with the post World War II look for the Yamato? Where it's underwater? So, I have a fish tank. No. Also, buy a cheap laptop in case you need to repair your workstation. I already have a laptop for court and stuff. So, no, I'm all good on that front. Don't worry. And, even if that one died in the meantime, I probably, you can always get one right away. So. I wear a French maid outfit? Fuck yeah, I do. Borrowed it from your mom. She's like, here you go, honey. And I was like, all right, thanks. I just call your mom fat? Yes. Yes, I did catch a stream of that laptop. I did. Okay, so... I might actually seal the bottom of this right now. Wendigoon released a 4-hour documentary on McVeigh. Was it good or not? Because that's what I'm curious about with Wendigoon. Like, how fetty was it? Because I'm like, I got concerns about him at times. So, okay, so what are we gonna do now? We gotta get McVeigh was a CI. Well, yeah, there was a PatCon and everything. Like, that's a whole fucking story. PatCon and all the shit. The guy who supposedly was driving in the car with him to Oklahoma City and helped drive away. Yeah, there are a lot of shit don't add up with Tim Tam there. So I'm just saying, guys. I'm just saying. I had a better kitchen than Nick's. Well, yeah, even as I was stuck there by myself, it was better. We didn't have no monument to the unknown fucking handyman and shit. Oh, there we go. That's it. He goes, chick. So I'm gonna clean her kitchen than Kurt too. Well, I mean, love Kurt, but yeah, I don't disagree. Where did my fucking knife? I dropped my knife. Did I paint my nails though? No, so I'm not a fag. Why would I do that? Why would you do that unless you're a faggot? You're gay if you do that. Super fucking gay. Like AIDS gay. Like down with the HIV, yeah, you know me gay. Like that's how gay you'd be for painting your nails. So keep my nails from getting destroyed when I play classical guitar. Do 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 do. Oh, so the Wendigo video is decent? Okay. I was just like, I don't know, man. I got a lot of sussy. Does he talk about PatCon at all? And Elohim City and all that shit? I mean, it's kind of important if you do. I mean, if you're going to do this, you have to talk about all that stuff. I think that deserves being talked about, by the way. You guys might be like, Sean, what are you talking about? One day, chat, we may discuss it all. His video on Ruby Ridge being okay? I haven't seen it. So. Well, you're saying it was too long. There's no way you could do Oklahoma City in 4 hours. I mean, under 4 hours. There's no way. I'm sure he gave it what it was entitled to, the respect and the deep dive it deserved. So, no gooners. No, Wendigoon's not a gooner. He's actually pretty based. I like him a lot. I like his shit. So, and now I'm missing the fucking crane for the fucking fuck. This isn't good. Yeah, you could do a lot of stuff. Roland Martin getting pegged was leaked. Oh, well, that's the deep state for you. So. Okay. Where is my fan control? I got to put some air on. I'm hot. Okay. I hate 90K of the 40K shit, but I think I'm becoming Tyranid adjacent. I mean, a lot of the 40K stuff is cringe, but I mean, I love the, I don't like, there's no way I'd ever do the games. It just, the way Games Workshop is doing this, where like you build your army and then they're like, oh, it doesn't fucking work. You know what? That's retarded. Like, that's the one thing I like about Bolt Action. It's done by guys who realize Games Workshop sucked. And you know what? We are probably going to strip this down, chat, because this is kind of turned into a disaster. The half track. But you know what? It's just a fucking half track. It's got the same points it always has. Every edition. They don't fucking take them away and nerf them. So, but yeah, we are going to have to redo this because it's kind of all fucked up. So, we'll probably be repainting. I'm probably going to just strip this whole thing off. I got to figure out how to do like a whole paint strip on it. So, did I play OG Pokemon? Our racist, the Africa core is not black. I know they're not, and I gotta get them. I gotta get them all put together because I have a video. I've clipped out through AI all the shows of me working on them and put them together, and I'm gonna do a video like with the Africa Waka Waka Shakira song in the background, and overlaid with the actual footage. It's gonna be kind of funny. 40K is slopping every way. Well, the books not really matter, but I like the painting and I like the art. So, but I think it'd be cool. Some of the tanks and some like the Lehman Russes and some of those like the wheeled vehicles and shit and some of that looks pretty cool. And like all the different colors they have, I think are really, really fucking neat. I think all that's pretty cool because while I love building this stuff, I love building these things, which, guys, if you didn't see what this looked like at the end of the day, here it is. And he's got his little machine gun up there. I ordered some more 135th scale weapons, and we're going to hit this with some matte varnish here one day. I like the idea of like having color and doing neat things. I think it's a lot more fun. Like they have colorfulness and like you just painting everything fucking Donkelgelb is kind of annoying. Like I like the ability to have other stuff. So I don't, that's kind of how I look at it. I want to be able to paint different colors. So Tiberius, you're a naval architect. Okay. Well, thank you for being here. I think you're a new person joining the group here. Well, welcome to the show. Welcome. So, but no, I did not play. I did not play Pokemon. Like I played the game one, like the video game once in a while. But like Pokemon hit me, like I was getting into junior high, so I kind of missed it. My brother caught a little bit of Pokemon, but like I was kind of too old for it. I was too old for what they're looking for. So it's kind of struck out on all of us. Honestly. So that's just life. And that's life. That's life. Ooh, some people say. You go to a truck stop and blow dudes and now you're gay. Wait, what? I was too old. Only if you saw the average Pokemon fan now. Yeah, but I understand if they've kept with it all this time. That's a little different. But yes, Pokemon is weird. Well, that's because people are treating it like fucking scratch-off tickets now. This is like, and Pokemon's turning into tops right now. And all the different bullshit there. Like, baseball cards got ruined in the 90s. Baseball cards got fucking ruined. Yeah, well, a lot of people got into the Pokemon Go thing. I tried it once or twice, and I thought it was hilarious. I was sitting in a courtroom capturing fucking Pokemon. Like, it was kind of funny. While I was waiting for my case to get called, I was sitting there and did it. It was kind of, it was, I mean, like, it was funny for a minute, but like, yeah, I don't like, yeah. Oh. Well, effective AA and everything, yeah, but they would have had to have changed doctrinally for it having effective anti-aircraft. So that would be a bigger issue, though. So let's get these painted up. The whatever the fuck these are, the float planes and the crane for them. So there we go. That is what we're doing there. Game Shark helped you beat Pokemon. Oh, Game Shark. I remember Game Sharks. I remember the Game Genie, though. I have no fume extractor. We're not doing too much, though. So. Game Sharks are a throwback. But I remember the Game Genie itself. I remember Brady games. Like, you bought, like, the games would come out and there'd be the Brady games, like, you know, walkthrough guides and shit. I remember all that stuff. That's a funny thing. Like, when Phil talks about playing games, it's like, what game did you play, Phil? But I remember that stuff. I'm not going to lie. I had to use Brady Games Guide to get invincibility on GoldenEye. I could not beat the facility in 205 on 00, but I did figure out how to do it. And fuck, that is really hard to do. It's all at the chance, too. So. Yeah, they're all compulsive gamblers right now. Yes. You want all battleships to go 30 knots at least? Yes. Well, the Montana class wasn't going to go 30 knots. They were going to go slower. Sean could have been a GoldenEye speedrunner. Well, it's interesting how it works. But no, there was like because that was the final thing. If you beat the facility on 00 Agent in 205, you got the invincibility cheat and you could turn it on. I figured that out. We got that figured out. It took like a whole summer to do it. And then when I was in high school, or actually, it's starting high school, I found on the internet you could type in a cheat, you could type in a code right at the beginning of any multiplayer match, and you wouldn't go invisible, but you were like 50% visible, like you were 50% opaque, so you could be seen through. And if you dressed up as like the jungle commando in the fucking stacks, you were like a ghost. It was so much fun. Make people so mad. Yeah, unlike I told you guys, I was heavily into Street Fighter 2 at the time. I'll speedrun the Cajon Pass the day I get the graphics card back, yeah. I was going to be the top speedrunner, then they changed I know they changed the net code, chat. Well, see, when I was a kid, in my day, what would happen is lag switches. That's how the cheaters cheated. They did lag switching. So that's the rough stuff. So I need to introduce you to R. White Goose. Who? What? There's always toss a proximity mine after you go through a door. Yes. God, I love playing that. Like you just play with proximity mines, or you'd play with remote mines, and you had to make like you could only have the mines out. That is so much fun to do. Like power weapons and all that stuff was a lot of fun. Just playing with the mines or grenades was always fun too. Oh, he's a Canadian lolcow? Oh, okay. The GoldenEye speedrunner who leans a bit right. Yes. Based. I play proximity mines in multiplayer. Oh, he upset the speedrunners by admitting speedrunning's fucking retarded. Well, it is. Like, there's no point in doing it unless you're trying to get a goal. Like, you know, like I said, getting invincibility in the facility is worthy. Just running it to run it doesn't make any sense. Like the recent thing about guys speedrunning Dam on a new like speed, it's like why? Why? Oh, Halo? Yes, that was great. The original Halo. I remember in college you could play like in the local network in the school. That was always fun. And there was Red versus Blue. Oh my gosh. Things were great back in the day. That was also the times of Machinima, and like that's when Phil had his heyday. So, but yeah, you'd have like the Puma and the Chupa thingy. Yes, I remember those days. You know, you're in a box canyon. So, Halo Reach is better than Halo 3. Well, I mean, remember, chat, we almost had a movie by Neil Blomkamp, the guy who made District 9. We almost had a Halo movie from him. We almost had a Halo movie in the style of District 9. Sadly, we never got it. We almost had it. Duke Nukem 3D death matches. I never played those, but I loved Duke Nukem 3D though. District 9 is cringe. Okay, it would have been cringe, but have you? Okay, Fun Gussie, have you ever seen? Did you ever see the live action Halo with the ODST? I'm not worried about the apartheid, but the filming style and everything about it was really good. But no, the ODST live action shit was amazing back in like the early 2000s. It's like almost 20 years old and it's still amazing. Yeah, well, you're not a Halo fan. You're about a communist. You found about Red vs. Blue before they got big, right before you went to Iraq? Oh, yeah, Red vs. Blue was great. You played Quake. Well, I played Quake too. But I liked everything. I liked a little bit of everything. District 9 is a fucking future teller. Rooster Teeth died this year, yeah, because they're a bunch of fucking wackadoodles. So they could suffer. Bunch of commies, anyway. So fuck them. But anyways, no, the best part about it was... Oh, sorry, guys. You couldn't see what I was working on. We're painting the planes. But no, the best part was... Yeah, they had a bunch of fucking sex pest shit go down, but no, the best thing was the live action Halo stuff they did like 20 years ago for Halo 2 or no, it was Halo 2 was the best. Yes, Chappie is better than District 9, I would agree. So, well, that's the thing. Like District 9, you may not like what's the story itself, but it's very well filmed. But no, I swear to God, half of you have probably never seen this before. Okay, so who just messaged me on? Oh, somebody just sent me a fucking. Here we go. Well, here we'll do this. Hold on. We'll do this here. This is kind of funny. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, there we go. The red versus blue. Well, the first couple of seasons of red versus blue were good, but the rest weren't. Red versus blue got bad after they kind of switched to the Halo 2 setup. But okay, so this guy is speed running in a nutshell. Okay, let's see what this is here. I don't know which one of you sent it to me because your Steam name is different than your here name. So I need some help if your name is something else. So Caboose is my favorite. Yes, I like him too because that's why I say running time. He's like running time. Oh, that's you, Fungussie. Okay.
Okay. That was what the fuck is that? Like really, the run is good and that fucking bullshit happens. Some entirely really stupid stuff that is like impossible according to the pixels of the game to take place. Like what the fuck? Why would such a thing happen? It's so dumb, dude. This fucking game, I tell you. How many hours of my life have I wasted playing this fucking piece of shit goddamn game just so I can get world records and feel good about myself? It's a fucking joke. That's the only reason people speedrun, really, is so they can like get a world record. Because like, no one who speedruns is a fucking millionaire, fucking hot bitches and like doing actually important things in life. Everyone who speedruns is a degenerate, and getting world records is the only way they can feel good about themselves. Like, how many fucking hours of my life have I wasted doing that bullshit? It's so stupid. It's fucking pathetic. All I fucking do is waste my life away trying to get world records for a temporary goddamn high, which will last fucking, a week or so until it goes away and Ace exposes me for the world record shitter I am. Fucking hell, dude. It's a complete joke. Speedrunning is the most degenerate act man has ever come up with.
He's telling the truth. You were thinking of a different kind of speed running? I mean, this guy's very base. He's honest with himself. That's a big thing. People got so mad about this, really? But he speaks the truth!
It's fucking true. The only reason we speedrun is because we're too pathetic to accomplish anything else decent in life. So we fucking speedrun. Because it gives us this temporary feeling of like, oh my god, I'm good. I'm the best in the world at this thing that like hardly anyone else does. That's all it is, really. We're all a fucking joke. We masquerade around AGDQ like haha, we're so cool making $1 million for cancer. You know, aren't we fucking special? Nah, we're just a fucking pile of goddamn losers. That's all we are. It's ridiculous.
Jesus Christ.
People thinking speedrunning is cool is the biggest goddamn meme on the planet.
Arnar, you absolute legend. Don't let Carl Jobs find out about this. Did Carl go after this guy? I could see him doing that. You absolute legends. Good night, Tiberius. Yeah. Oh, people got mad because he was on the right? Yeah, well, people are faggots about that shit. They're bitch made. So, that's funny. That's interesting. But also, I don't think a lot of you guys have seen this, but there's like an entire, like I swear a bunch of people haven't seen. There's a good fill out there, but I'll save that for. We'll save that for the casino to watch because Phil went fucking crazy. So he's a Canadian. He makes a mean lasagna. He's just not a commie. Well, that's a good start for Canadians. For communists, that's a good start. Well, anyways, hold on here. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have never seen this before, but like, this is like 15 years ago now, almost like even older than that, I think. Not everybody saw this when it came out, which is sad. But this is some epic shit here. No, okay, well, let's skip through all this. Where is... Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
50 meters ahead, turn right!
Got batches moving in on your position, team 2. East, 10 meters! Go, go, go! Watch for brute alpha team. Bingo! Got it! Package retreat! Need immediate evac! Over! Package retreat! Roger that, team 2. Warthog inbound. Come on.
Think about how big... Like, this is old as fuck, and this is pretty good. Remember, this is the guy who did District 9. We could have had this as a Halo movie instead of that shit that came out.
Bravo Kilos moving west! I'm hit! Suck it up!
Nearest medic is Sector 6. Deviate from original course, move to Sector 6. Master Chief's re-entry is minutes away.
Okay, got it.
Proceed with caution. They're under heavy fire. Sierra 117, search and rescue team is awaiting coordinates.
You're thinking way too hard about this. Stop thinking, old man. Yes, it doesn't beat Zulu, but it's pretty impressive for almost 20 years ago.
I can do it. You need to get that laser on the chief. Just get this thing out of me now. Can you do your job? Yeah. Hey, what's the situation? Almost out of ammo, sir. We have to pull back. Negative. We need to hold them off until Master Chief breaks through. I'll go around and pin them down. Make every shot count.
So yeah, basically they were actually kind of like floating the idea of making like a Halo TV show or movie like 20 years ago, and they hired Neil Blomkamp to like put something together. Yes, it's just a big marketing video, but they hired Neil Blomkamp to do it. Like he did District 9 and like all this shit, and they're like, "Hey, can you make this for us?" And he made something. Like this is back in the day where they fucking spent millions of dollars on a commercial that wasn't even like, here's what's in the game. We're just having like cool shit happen. So yeah, they actually used to care about games. This is like the best fucking part. I love this because in the game, this is like a 14mm rifle.
Hold still.
Well, I'm sorry. This is like 15 to 20 years ago. I forget when it is, but it's old. Like I was just out of fucking college. That's how like I remember this. So
Target acquired. That's it, we got him. Recovery team has his coordinates. Touching down soon. Fall back. Fall back.
just think about it. They made it for a video game. This is also a funny part. I mean, doesn't that look pretty fucking convincing? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That is like what we used to do. We used to be a proper fucking country. We used to be a proper goddamn country. Not anymore, chat. Not anymore. Well, actually, when did Halo 2? Halo 2 was... No, it could have been that one. That was Halo 3, maybe. No, not the We Are ODST. No, it's God, actually it is older. I would think I was in college when that first thing came out. The Halo thing came out. But you weren't the guys that got paid to consult on Call of Duty. Nice. Yeah, well, I mean, it helped. It made it a lot better. Wikipedia says 2009 for Halo 3. Yeah. Yeah, it's 2007. I was in college when they came out. Is Halo just Starship Troopers more fleshed out? I mean, not in the first game, but the second game, yeah, because you do like an orbital drop, which is kind of neat. So that was Halo 2 stuff in there. Okay. Halo's against Space ISIS and the Covenant are basically Space ISIS. Yeah, it's called Landfall. Okay. It was for Halo 3. Oh, I thought it was Halo 2. Oh yeah, no, this is where he falls by himself and they find him laying on the ground and his suit locked up. I remember that now. So coming from PC shooters, Halo felt so clunky and bad. Yeah, but I never played Halo on PC until pretty recently. Did I ever play Daytona USA at the arcade? Who the fuck didn't? Like Daytona USA, you had to play the Revolution X thing with Aerosmith. Yeah. Then Microsoft fucked Cortana over when she was better than Siri. Well, and they also made Cortana look very homely now. Oh, that's so funny. He bought an Xbox 360 and bricked it right away. Oof. Can't trust the KBR electrical stuff. I've heard stories about people getting electrocuted in the showers in Iraq. It's like they're taking a shower and all of a sudden they get electrocuted. So it's like, fuck that. You had a hot as fuck Burmese girlfriend. Are you sure she was a girl? And then Making Bank, the happy time. Nice. Cortana is trans, yes. Well, I don't think so. Everything with a spaceship is Starship Troopers. They're all derivative of it to some extent. Yeah. I mean, but there's some things I still don't like when Heinlein does it. Where, like, when he talks about the drop and, like, halfway through the drop, you end up, like, floating down like a space marine with a jetpack on. I kind of like the idea, like, you just, like, a hard orbital drop in. I think that makes more sense. There were some things there. There are some things there that Heinlein did that were great, but not all of them. Oh, yeah, no, they think they were the first in everything. Yeah. Yeah, well, Troopers is 90% dialogue, but it's not meant... Starship Troopers is a political thesis that's based in space. That's all it is. Starship Troopers is about Heinlein explaining what's going to happen to the future, why basically communism and leftism is bad, and what's going to do to society. And he put some spacemen in there to make it interesting. That's all it is. I understand what it is, and I still don't like it. He's a bad author. I mean, fuck there's only so many ways you can write the communists are cocksuckers and they deserve to die. And he was trying to do that. He was trying to do it. Yes. And Heinlein point out that people who have an active role in society will protect it and will defend it. That was his main theory. That if people actually gave a shit, they will defend their societies. When people don't defend their societies, and they don't give a fuck. And little did he know, he was 100% fucking right. So, yes, also why universal suffrage is stupid. Why read fiction when it's just as lulbert politics? See, that's not true, because if they were like, he is not like that libertarian on certain things. Yeah, if you read Farnham's Freehold, he's very libertarian. If you read The Moon is a Harsh Mistress, he's somewhat libertarian. But Starship Troopers is not libertarian at all. Libertarians wouldn't support a spacefaring expeditionary force of like fucking space marines. That would go against the NAP and everything. So that's a little bit different there. So I'm not prude, but Heinlein's too much of a gooner. Well, yeah, that's. Can we watch RoboCop? I mean, like the old RoboCops, yes, not the new RoboCop, not the Joel Kinnaman RoboCop. That's fucking awful. So, yes, Lulberts would ask the bugs to invade Earth because there are no borders in space. Says, I don't know if he asked a Lulbert about X sets, they do think everyone would just agree to fight. No, Lulberts are fucking losers. They don't believe in Westphalian sovereignty. They don't believe in borders. That's why that fucking faggot guy, that David Beer guy on Twitter, he doesn't care about fucking immigration. He doesn't care about our borders. He sees America as an economic zone, and that's not what it should be. So yeah. Also, Chili De Castro got arrested again. So that's interesting. So have I done any Moon versus Greer yet lately? Not yet. Which one's Chili De Castro? He's the one that he had the trifolds and stuff. He might be a little prior to your time, Fungusy. He's an older like goober we used to make fun of and look at. But he fucks with the cops all the time. Yes, he makes you wanna believe him. He makes you support police brutality. He's that bad. So yeah, he's not just he's a little older because he got quiet for a while after he went to jail. So a little different. Let's see here. I do say this is a channel I've fucking come across the shorts on. I like fucking watching these because I had a friend, his dad would fucking tear apart transmissions and shit. And it was always interesting to watch. I didn't fucking understand what half the shit did. But this guy's channel is pretty good about FSP transmissions, full send performance transmissions. This guy just tears apart fucking trannies all day long. And they're really good. They're really good. And he does a great job of explaining shit. So also you get to see some fucking tore up fucking transmissions. I don't know where this guy's out of, but he's down somewhere in the South. And these fucking hillbillies beat on the transmissions they have in their cars. So just guy tear trannies up. Yes. He fucking wallers in them out, buddy. Whoa, buddy. Oh, yeah, he does. But yes, he wallers them out. Anyways, Jim Norton, yeah, that too. God, I'm surprised he's not caught HIV. Yeah, he does. He is. His T cells need to carry guns, man. I remember on ONA when you could send in like they had their instant messenger things, and they said what because that was when like pilots were getting ready to carry guns on planes, and they're like, "What jobs do you think should be allowed to carry guns?" And somebody said Jim Norton's T cells, and Jim Norton's like, "Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea." So there we go. Jim does his prep. Yeah, well. So let's let this. But no, this guy does pretty good stuff here. Wait, Bovine says, "Good evening. How you doing?" And his shorts are pretty good. Like, yeah. So anyways,
we bought this transmission off Facebook Marketplace for $100. Let's see if it was worth it, or let's see if we wasted our time.
And this red rocket looks like it was garage kept.
It looks like it's been drained.
We got a little seepage over here. When it looks purple like that, typically it's a telltale sign that it's gotten hot. It's sludgy.
Ooh. Looks like some friction material. Usually when it's gray like that, it means the pump's bad. Shift kit in there along with the gold plate. So they were. Washer looks good. Not a lot of wear there. Ring gear looks good. And when I buy these old 350s, I'm mainly looking for.
I'm not trying to validate the short system, but this guy does a great job of it. Like he does bigger, in-depth videos of what he's working on. So, I mean, these are pretty good. And they're a little bit longer, but like they're not bad. I like how the work he does on them. So they're not as good as they're not as like they're good, but they're not as good as Neutral Drop. I still love watching those guys. That's the other one I love watching. So these guys are so fucking hilarious. These guys are a couple of dudes out of their brothers in New York City, and they buy and sell cars. Like you'll call them up, your car's fucking dead. And they'll buy it off you. And they'll take them, like if it's ones they're going to scrap and they can't fix, they take them and beat the fuck out of them. And it's really cool. They just tear them the fuck up. It's so cool what these guys do. They'll burn them up because they're getting rid of the car anyway. And at times they'll do different things, like they'll race them, they'll go head to head with other things. So yeah, they're really good about what they do. So what happened to Dugan Ashley? He got indicted. No, his case is still pending. His case is still pending. So this case is still pending. Sorry to crap up chat lately. You prefer old two-stroker. Yes. Oh. EDW, I know about Dratch from it all. I know about Dratch. He's great. I don't know how screwed he is. Like, it seems like he was a bit retarded building explosives without a license. Like, he didn't have an FEL, and that was kind of stupid. So, like, these guys are great. Here, let's watch them fuck this Thunderbird up.
To all you mere mortals, okay? God.
I do like these guys just do it in the middle of fucking New York City, though. Do I ever watch Zip Ties and Bias Plies? Yes. Yes, I have seen him before. They're great. It's a great channel. I have seen them, but these guys are fucking hilarious. And like it's funny because I know enough about like Brooklyn where I've seen them a couple, like when my grandma died and we had to go to her funeral. And that was at the same time they were like testing over by the big cemetery in Brooklyn, right outside of East Brooklyn. And like I thought we were gonna run into him on the morning. Like I was like, just my luck, we're gonna in like East New York. We're like, just my luck, we're gonna fucking find these guys as we're trying to go bury my grandma a couple years ago. But these guys are great. So, anyways, yeah, here you go.
And the goatee. What's going on?
You recognize me?
A little bit, a little bit.
This is a disguise. Okay? I got the heavy goatee and the sunglasses because ever since I went on the floor with Rob Lowe game show and they're running ads on football and all that, I'm getting recognized everywhere. Okay? And I got stress, I got pressure of all the fame and fortune.
Okay,
I don't care about happen when you went on a national.
Yeah, I don't care about all that.
Did not know it was me.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, what do we have here?
Go back and show the car. 1993. This was a classic back in my day. Except I had the SC, which was the supercharged version, which was a supercharged 3.8 V6. And
This is back before they remade the Thunderbirds. These actually were good. Who's this idiot? It's a brother. These two guys in New York City. They're called Neutral Drop. And this is a car that it's not worth saving, but they paid cash for. They're going to scrap it, and they're going to beat the fuck out of this.
Ripped. I got this off of a guy in the Bronx. We shipped this thing down to Dominican Republic because that's where we're filming from right now.
Open the hood.
They say they're in Mexico or the Dominican Republic so they don't get in trouble.
Mileage on that thing. It's like 90.
Car's got 90-something clicks, folks. It's not a cocky clocky. I'll tell you that.
Get over here. I'm not letting you be by yourself. 3.8. Anyone that knows the car business, these motors were put in the Ford Tauruses, the Mercury Sables they were put here. And these motors knocked. You people recognize me?
I recognize you. Listen, fun fact. Shut up a second. If you put these cars straight like this in a Thunderbird or a Cougar, they didn't knock. You put them sideways in a Sable or a Taurus, they were banging away, folks. Wow, wheelies. Kids got wheelies.
They're going to be camera holes on my video?
Kid had wheelies.
Okay,
Now you don't have wheelies.
What I'm going to try and do right now is I'm going to do an at speed, no mercy reverse.
Jeez. Just watch my truck.
Go up there.
Up, pull it over. Mexico's busy this time of year, folks. Hold on a second. Up. This is like Wayne's World when they were playing hockey and they had to keep moving the net. Car! Remember that?
That's right. That's very true. How do the sunglasses look, by the way?
Stupid.
You can tell it's me?
I know it's you from a mile away.
You're my brother. That's why.
Oh, shut up. Let's go.
What you got?
Oh, there's actually a really good episode where these guys run into a Hasidic Jew, and they almost like they fucking make the Jew almost like they almost take the Jew's hat off him at the end of the day.
Stunt bad. Whoa, watch my feet. He almost killed me. I got to do the crawling and almost get killed. Oh boy. Drum roll. This can only be done once, ladies and gentlemen. Nice. Wow. He hasn't lost it. And he rode it on back too. Oh. All right, he's gonna have to pull it over net. She's a performer, folks. She's definitely a performer. He's parking. He's parallel parking. Leave the kid alone. He's a new driver. He's parallel parking, folks.
I want to get it up a little bit faster.
Do me a favor. Don't lose your phone, huh?
We got a whole bunch of people.
All right, we'll pause it. We'll poise it. Hold on a minute, folks. Very impatient stuntman. Ooh. Ooh. Camera looks a little rusty, folks, but at least I got the phone sideways.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, where do you get to see it? Where do you get to see it down here in Mexico? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh. See, I hadn't seen this one yet. I haven't watched it probably in about 2-3 months, but some of these are really good. Like they get like Nissan Pathfinders and they just burn them up. But no, these guys are great.
Where do you get to not see it with my camera work?
Some are better than others.
Not bad for a kid your age. Up, phone's ringing.
UPS scam. I got to do another one of those, okay? I haven't done these in a while. I haven't done... How's my hair?
How about this? My camera works rusty. It's bad. I'm
Is
doing
it really?
okay. I'm doing
Are you
good.
failing?
No, I don't fail. I fail you. It's not an option.
All right, get out of
Everyone
my
knows
way.
that.
Get out of my way.
All right, folks, bear with me. He's tiring that thing out. He's tiring it out.
Oh, it's struggling.
Too.
It's fucking struggling hard.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at that. That may be coming from this car.
Let me explain something. To all you mere mortals.
I have the same ringtone too.
To keep this thing off the sidewalk or the divider at that type of speed.
Imagine this in front of your house. They're out like in the middle, like they do it in industrial areas or like commercial areas. They're not in front of someone's house. It's also New York City. So they're not robbing or raping people. So they're already doing better. Are these cars written off as business expenses? No. These are cars they're going to take to the scrapyard. So, like, when they buy cars off people, if they can't do anything with it, they can't flip the car, or the car is all fucked up, or there's no need for the parts, they take the cars and just fucking smash them up. And, you know, they already bought this car for scrap value. So.
Do it all back, reversing, or whatever the hell we call it, ain't easy. Okay?
Look at this. I think she's crying, folks. Okay. Listen, you hear me all laughing, all giddy? It's because I love this shit.
I do not have
Anyway,
it, but we
got
need to
some,
watch it one
Because
night.
you're like an immature child.
Yeah. Oh, she's smoking a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. A little smoke coming out.
Yeah, I mean, if I take it to the scrapyard, if I bought this off you for $400, I'll probably get at least that much from the scrapyard. So, are these cars tagged in Montana? No. No, actually, what they do is they tow these cars to the scrap. They tow these cars, but they drop them down to fuck with them.
Because I'm like, you're calling me an immature child? Is that what you just did? You just called me an immature child?
Listen to me.
Yeah.
Guys, I want you to put in the comments if you could tell that it's me or not, because honestly, the fame and fortunes get into my head.
Let me see. Can anyone tell it's him? You moron. Who goes on the lamb? What kind of lamb goes on the lamb with a shirt that says that's got his face uncovered? What kind of lamb
I
is are
told
you?
you, somebody walked up to me and said, "Yo, that's a cool stuntman shirt," and they kept walking.
Where?
They
You
didn't
got
say
that
a
on
word.
camera?
No, I'm lying, actually.
I
I'm
know
lying.
you're lying.
I'm lying, but I don't care if I'm lying. But anyway, listen, everybody.
Could you do me a favor and
Okay, let's
redline
get-
this thing and just throw it into drive just once for the
that
loyal
would be
neutral
called a
drop?
that would be called a neutral
That
drop.
would be called. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to the channel, what we're going to do right now is we're going to show you what a neutral drop is. You're going to rev her up. Oh, look at that. Pull it into the drippage. Pull it into the drippage. Hold on. Oh, stop. Now, hold on a second. We got to wait for this light. There are all these people getting in our way. Imagine this.
You ready?
No, not yet. Hold on. 6,000 RPM. We got her at $6,000. That's a neutral drop, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of kids years ago used to do that to their parents' car on a regular basis. I don't know if you can do that anymore.
Listen,
These new, back it up into the green.
Shut up! September 24th. Watch Fox. You're gonna see me on what show was I on?
You didn't get to answer one question, you dummy.
The floor with Rob Lowe, okay? And then the following week, October 1st, and every Wednesday.
One more neutral drop, folks. What you got, Stuntman? Wow, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that's a bummer. They didn't blow this fucker up. I was hoping they would. Are these Dabbleverse people? No, they're not. They're not retarded, although they probably watch Howard Stern and liked Howard Stern. So, all right. I think we've got this all set. Let's see if there's anything else we need to prime out real quick. Let's see. Do we have anything else we need to get done here? Oh, we got some boats. So these guys were at Hackamania. Howard Stern's a very smart man. No, he's not. He's a faggot. All right. Well, this is not all the way dry yet, chat. I'm feeling this. It's like kind of like not perfect. The humidity down here fucking is brutal on paint. Like, oh my God. Like, oh my fucking God. This is not drying. What's going to be the next colors? It's going to be gray, and then we're going to gray coat it. Then we're going to work on, this is all wooden decking. So for the lengths of it, we're going to have wood, like in different colors of that. And then, you know, we'll like, it's a ship. It's going to be mainly fucking gray though. So anyways, there that is put together. So yeah, get a dehumidifier. I know I need to get a lot of things, but I'm just going to actually let these dry very well because I don't want that frosting thing to happen with me when I clear coat this at the end. So we're just going to be very slow with this. I'm probably going to stop it here. Atlantic is Stern. I remember Fart Man. I don't even remember all that shit. Howard Stern was kind of gay. I was more of an Opie Anthony guy when I listened to him. But even they were kind of annoying after a while. I mean, unless they were doing like the homeless shopping spree and shit. Then that was kind of funny. But like every time with Howard Stern, it was just something Baba Booey. It's like, okay, kind of gay. Like, can we say something other than fucking Baba Booey? You know, can we, Howard? Please? Something. Or you keep on asking Robin to whip her tits out, which I don't know if she ever did that. So let's see here. I think that's it for us tonight, guys. So I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to go to bed. So you guys all have a great night. And started shit about Air Florida. Oh, God. Oof. So anyways, you guys all have a great night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. So take care, chat. And notice we're actually ending like, and it's not just being left on.
Weapons, blacksmithing, and models of planes, esoteric works, and even some trains. Much merriment had while drinking White Claws, tips on hunting, and even talking the law. Whatever you do, just don't talk to cops, even when they nab you on illegal stops. Just 'cause you did it doesn't mean you're guilty, but please talk to a local attorney. Was that the